Hi, everyone.
Hi there.
It's Alicia Davis
I'm Stacey Watson
from Transformative Leadership Strategies.
That's us.
And resiliency, resiliency, resiliency.
Yeah, we started talking about this a little bit last week.
We did, and I don't think we can talk about it enough.
No, I don't think so.
We've had
the more
lots
we
of-
talk about it, it feels like this is one of those things, right? The more you're putting your attention in certain places, the more you're noticing.
That's right.
And it's coming up in a lot of our conversations with clients,
A lot of
organizations.
them.
Yeah.
Whether it's executive leaders, CEOs, whether it's directors, whether it's frontline staff, doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
So when we talk about resilience, because people have been asking us to come in and do sessions around being resilient.
Right.
And last time we made the distinction between self-care is a part of it.
That's right.
And resilience is a whole nother level.
That's right.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So what do we want to talk about resilience today, Stace?
Well, we've found this kind of fun and I think highly applicable approach through our friends over at Positive Psychology.
Mm-hmm.
Love them.
Yeah.
They have a lot of really interesting ways
Amazing
of thinking
tools. Yep.
about doing things and
Yep.
tools. And one of the things that they really showed us and that we've begun to share with some of our clients, and I think it's really interesting, is this idea that we all have a window of resiliency. It's like a window of tolerance.
That's
right?
That's right.
And when we're sitting within our window, like you can picture yourself looking out of the window, that's the sweet spot. That's when you can have the most amount of empathy and connection, and you're staying true to yourself, staying inside your values. Like, that's a really nice place to be.
Right.
And I think for a lot of us, we can be there a lot.
Yep.
And
handling whatever
That's
happening outside of us, whether it's at work, whether it's at home.
That's right.
Even
right.
whether it's our own reactions to things, the internal, right?
That's right.
So that in that window, we're feeling like we got it.
Yeah, we got it. Right. And then all of a sudden something comes that sort of pushes us outside of our window.
Right.
And there's a couple of different responses people tend to have, right?
Yes, exactly. Right. You were just talking about, well, so either we just go inward and shut down often, right?
Right.
Don't want to deal with it, just, withdraw, or we lash out.
That's right.
Right? Those
Yep.
are the two extremes, and then there's everything in between, right?
Yeah.
But that's part of what this window of tolerance talks about. Like,
That's
there's
right.
the sweet spot, but then there's the
Right.
two
Yeah,
aspects,
so
right?
there's this hypoarousal, which is that shutdown, right? Where I just can't face anything and it's just easier not to. And so I'm just gonna withdraw within myself, and whatever I need to be doing, I may not be able to do, and people can't access me because I'm really disconnected, and
That's right.
all of that.
And I love what you just, when we talk about a window, you just described that as a porthole.
Right.
Right?
Some days it
So
feels
it's like your
window is a porthole.
went to a porthole.
Exactly.
Right?
And then other days you might feel like your window is like a picture window.
Yeah.
Right. And so the whole idea behind this thinking about window of tolerance approach is simply that it gives us this sense that we actually can grow our window. So we can practice skills. First of all, of course, it's always just bringing attention to it. Just
That's
understanding what it is
always
and how it
starts with
works.
awareness and mindfulness.
Right. And then being able to say, okay, I really want my window to not be a porthole more often, right?
Yes.
I want to have it be more expansive more often.
Right.
So what can I do? And that's where maybe self-care can play a big role. And then also, again, just being aware of how am I responding in times of stress?
Right.
And what can I do to care for myself better or differently? And then how can I show up for others and kind of model for them?
Yeah, and I think the whole idea of resiliency and why it's deeper is because it's self-care that is more conscious and mindful and becomes more of a habit.
Yes.
Right? So to be resilient means that you have to be able to consistently show up for yourself.
Right.
Consistently do things for yourself, consistently make choices that sometimes are hard.
Yes.
When you've got other people having demands or needs, and you might just need to say, not talking about that, gotta go do something else. Like,
right.
Those are hard choices to make. And I think, right, the kind of that deeper resiliency is really about being able to access that strength that you build up over time by choosing yourself.
That's right. That's right.
In a healthy way.
In a healthy way, right. I mean, it's sort of that interesting paradox of being able to choose yourself and care for yourself really enables you then to choose and care for others, right? And and you really do start with yourself. And when we work with caregivers, we always know that can be a challenge. people have a hard time choosing themselves.
That's right.
And that's okay. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
we're just practicing.
That's right. So we're just,
Yeah.
so today, you know, might consider just what is your window of tolerance? And, you know, is it the porthole? Is it wider? Do you need to clean it a little bit, right? Like, what do you need to do for you? And we'll have, you know, we'll have some activities in our newsletter about it.
Absolutely.
So thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.